Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry. In my last video, we have seen the classification of halogen derivative. Today, we are going to see the nomenclature of halogen derivative. So there are two types of nomenclature, common nomenclature and IUPAC nomenclature. So before moving to common nomenclature, because IUPAC you have already studied in 11th standard in chapter Basic Principles of Organic Chemistry or GOC General Organic Chemistry. So that is little familiar with you. But common nomenclature is new for you. So let us start with common nomenclature first. So in the chapter halogen derivative, we will start with common nomenclature. Before studying common nomenclature, let us focus on certain prefix that we are going to use in common nomenclature. Now, what is prefix? Prefix are the letters that we are going to write before the name. That is the prefix. For example, if I am telling my name is Mrs. Rashri Chaturvedi, so this prefix Mrs. means that I am married. Or if I am writing Miss Rashri Chaturvedi, so that prefix Miss means that I am unmarried. So prefix will tell you about the compound. Let us see the first prefix. First prefix is N. Small letter N. Now what does this N means? N means straight chain compound. It means straight chain compound. For example, suppose you are having compound CH3, CH2, 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 Cl. Or let it be, do not take alkyl halide, let us take alkane. Alkane you already know. The name of this compound is butane. And if I put the prefix N over here, it means that it is a straight chain compound. This is a straight chain butane. So the name of this compound, the common name will be N-butane. The second prefix is iso. So what I mean by this prefix iso, let us see its definition first. When one methyl group attached on second or second last carbon atom, such compound are known as iso compound. For example, again I'll take example from alkane family only. So let us take an example. CH3, CH, CH3, CH3. This compound also contain 4 carbon atom. So this compound is also butane, right? 4 carbon atom, 4 carbon atom. So this is also butane. But in this case, on second carbon atom, there is a methyl group. So this is not N-butane, this is isobutane. So N tell that all 4 carbon are a straight chain compound, and iso tell that on second carbon atom there is a methyl group, or it could be on second last carbon atom. If any functional group is present, then on second last carbon atom there is a methyl group, that is known as isobutane. Now let us come to the third word. Third word is neo. Third word is neo. What we mean by this word neo? When two methyl group present on second or second last carbon atom. So when two methyl group are present on second or second last carbon atom, that is CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH3. Suppose this compound. Now let us count the number of carbon atom first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is hexane. Is it a N-hexane? No, it is not a straight chain compound. Is it a isohexane? No, because there is not one methyl group. There is two methyl group attached on second carbon atom. So this alkane is neohexane. So the name is neohexane. You have to remember this. Only methyl group should be present on second or second last carbon atom, not any other group. अगर मिथाइल की जगह यहां पर इथाइल होता, then that will not be a neo compound. For neo compound, it is compulsory that it should be methyl only. Same thing for iso compound, it is compulsory that it should be methyl only on either second carbon atom or second last carbon atom. Now, my fourth prefix is sec, where S is a small letter. So what I mean by a sec word? When functional group is present on secondary carbon. So let us take any functional group, for example CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH3. In this compound, or let us take halogen only. In this compound, my chlorine atom is attached to carbon which is attached to two other carbons. So this is secondary carbon. Functional group is present on secondary carbon. So this is my secondary compound. So we will use the prefix sec butyl, because 4 carbons, so butyl chloride. Fifth word is tert, that is tertiary. So what is tertiary? When functional group is present on tertiary carbon. For example, chlorine suppose present on carbon which is attached to 3 other carbon. So here functional group is present on carbon which is tertiary attached with 3 other carbon. So this is your tert butyl chloride. So you have to remember this 5 prefix, and sec and tert. They will always start with a small letter. Therefore, the first letter of the name will start with capital letter. Iso and neo, they will start with a capital letter. Therefore, the first letter of the alkane will be a small letter. So, these are first prefix. Let us quickly revise them. N, iso, neo, sec and tert. N means straight chain compound. Iso means when one methyl group present on second or second last carbon atom. Sec, then neo is when two methyl group present on second or second last carbon atom. Sec, when functional group is present on secondary carbon atom, and tert, when functional group is present on tertiary carbon. Quickly take a screenshot. Take a structure and then we will write their name. Suppose you are having structure and common name. Common name of halogen derivative compound, you already know it is alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. Now few students have a doubt in identifying the alkyl also. So just I tell you what is alkyl halide. See this. When suppose you are having CH4, then what is the name of this CH4? Methane. And when the CH4 becomes CH3, it is attached with some functional group. So now it will become methyl. The N of alkane is replaced by YL. Similarly, CH3CH2 is known as ethyl. If it is CH3, CH2, CH2, so 3 carbon atom, it is known as propyl and so on. So name are alkyl halide. Let us take few examples. First compound, let it be simplest one, CH3Cl. So this is 1 carbon. So which alkane? Methane. So which alkyl? Methyl. So name is methyl chloride. Halide. Chlorine. Halo become halide. So chloro become chloride. Bromo become bromide. Ido become iodide. Fluoro become fluoride. So let us take another example now. CH3, CH2Br. So this one will be 2 carbon. So which alkane? Ethane. So which alkyl? Ethyl. So it will be ethyl bromide. Third example. CH3, CH2, CH2F. So how many carbon? 3 carbon, and all carbon are attached in a straight chain manner. Methyl and ethyl branching is not possible only. So we are not writing the prefix N. But in propyl branching is possible. Therefore, we will write N over here. N, propyl fluoride. Let us take next example, CH3, CH, CH3, Cl. Now in this case, second carbon there is a methyl group, 1, 2. Second carbon there is a methyl group, or second last carbon also you can consider that there is a methyl group. So this is iso. Total carbon 3. So isopropyl chloride. Another thing, chlorine is attached to carbon which is attached to 2 other carbon. Chlorine is attached to carbon which is attached to 2 other carbon. Therefore, this is sec also. Sec propyl chloride. So isopropyl chloride can also be known as sec propyl chloride. Let us take one more example. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2Br. Total 4 carbon, so it will be butyl. They all are straight chain, so N-butyl bromide. So these are certain examples. Take the screenshot, then we will move to more such examples. So let us go to next example is CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, Cl. So if you will see 1, 2, 3, second carbon there is a methyl group. So this is iso. Iso. Total carbon 1, 2, 3 and 4. So iso butyl chloride. Next example, CH3 CHI CH2 CH3. So in this case, functional group iodine is attached to carbon which is attached to two other carbon. So this is sec. फिर 4 कार्बन 1 2 3 4. So sec butyl iodide. Let us take more example. CH3 CCH3 CH3 Cl. Chlorine is attached to carbon which is attached to 3 other carbon. So functional group is attached to carbon which is attached to 3 other carbon. So this is tert butyl chloride. Let us take one more example. CH3 CH CH3 CH2 CH2 Cl. In this case 1 2 second carbon does not have methyl group, but 1 2 second last carbon have methyl group. So therefore it is also iso. How many carbon? 1 2 3 4 5. So iso pentyl chloride. Clear with all the examples? Just take a screenshot, then we will move ahead to next examples. Take a screenshot. Number 10. Suppose you are having a compound like CH3 CCH3 CH3 CH2I. So in this case, second carbon atom contains 2 methyl group. So this is my neo. How many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So neo pentyl iodide. Now let us take few more example of common nomenclature. We have already taken example of all the 5 prefix N, iso, neo, sec and tert. Now let us move to other examples of common nomenclature. So that you have already studied, just we will revise them quickly. When halogen atom is attached to carbon which is attached to carbon double bond carbon, this compound is known as allyl chloride. Let us take another example. CH2 double bond CHBr. Halogen atom is attached to carbon which is forming directly double bond. So this is known as vinyl bromide. Another example. Halogen atom is attached to carbon which is attached to benzene ring. So that is known as benzyl chloride. So these are certain more example of common nomenclature. Along with that, you also know methylene dichloride, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride. They all are also the names. So write down this, take a screenshot, and then we will move to more examples. Or better, now we move to IUPAC nomenclature. So in common nomenclature, we have seen in alkyl halide basically we have 5 types of prefix that we are going to use: an, iso, neo, sec and tert. And other examples also we have seen. Now we will move to IUPAC nomenclature of alkyl. IUPAC nomenclature. Before going to IUPAC nomenclature, I will revise all the rules and regulation. I will make a separate video in the chapter General Organic Chemistry for IUPAC nomenclature, where I will teach you about everything, every small detail about IUPAC nomenclature. But in this chapter, halogen derivative, we will just see few rules of IUPAC nomenclature. So first rule of IUPAC nomenclature is rule 1. Or just writing first rule. Consider longest carbon chain containing halogen. In this case, the functional group is halogen. So your longest carbon chain should contain halogen. Whichever chain contain halogen, that will be our longest carbon chain, and that is our parent chain. So longest carbon chain containing halogen will be considered as parent chain. Then what prefix we are going to use over here? So second, the prefix used for halogen will be halo. So for fluorine, we will use fluoro. For chlorine, we will use chloro. For bromine, we will use bromo. And for iodine, we will use iodo. The third important point, the IUPAC name, IUPAC, stand for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, the IUPAC name of alkyl halide, that is the common name, is haloalkane. So if it will contain 1 carbon atom, it will be methane. If it contain 5 carbon atom, it will be pentane. If it contain 8 carbon atom, it will be octane. We are not going to count hydrogen atom. CH4 है तो मीथेन है, ऐसा नहीं है. 1 कार्बन है तो मीथेन है, 4 कार्बन है तो ब्यूटेन है. हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं? We are not concerned with that. अगर हेलोजन जो है वो क्लोरीन अटैच है तो क्लोरोअल्केन है. अगर ब्रोमीन अटैच है तो ब्रोमोअल्केन है. फ्लोरीन अटैच है तो फ्लोरोअल्केन है. और आयोडीन अटैच है तो आयोडोअल्केन है. अगर 8 कार्बन है और आयोडीन अटैच है तो आयोडोऑक्टेन है. अगर 5 कार्बन है और क्लोरीन अटैच है तो क्लोरोपेंटेन है. क्लियर विद दिस पार्ट? नाउ लेट अस मूव टू फोर्थ रूल. Rule number 4 will be number the substituent, or better we say number the substituent से पहले number the functional group and substituent in such a manner that functional group and substituent get minimum possible number. Minimum possible number. अगर सब्स्टिट्यूएंट भी प्रेजेंट है, फंक्शनल ग्रुप तो होगा ही, तभी हैलोजन डेरिवेटिव कंपाउंड होगा। तो हमें नंबरिंग इस तरीके से करनी है कि फंक्शनल ग्रुप को और सब्स्टिट्यूएंट को मिनिमम पॉसिबल नंबर मिले। फंक्शनल ग्रुप को पहले प्रेफरेंस देंगे, मतलब 2 पे मिथाइल है और 2 पे क्लोरीन है, तो पहले हम नंबरिंग वो साइड से करेंगे कि 2 पे क्लोरीन आए, और बेटर क्योंकि ये प्रीफिक्स है तो वी विल यूज अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर। सो नंबरिंग of 2 different substituent will be done in alphabetical order. मतलब अगर क्लोरीन भी प्रेजेंट है, ब्रोमीन भी प्रेजेंट है, तो BABCD में पहले आता है, तो हम नंबर ऐसे करेंगे कि ब्रोमीन को मिनिमम पॉसिबल नंबर मिले। दिस इज मीनिंग ऑफ माय लास्ट रूल। सो क्विकली रिवाइज द रूल्स। Consider the longest carbon chain containing halogen. Then prefix of halogen is halo, where fluorine will be known as fluoro, chlorine will be known as chloro, bromine will be known as bromo, and iodine will be known as iodo. Then the IUPAC name of alkyl halide is haloalkane. Number the functional group and substituent in such a manner that functional group and substituent get minimum possible number. And the numbering of 2 different substituents will be done in alphabetical order. These are my rules. So please take a screenshot, then we will move ahead. Okay, now let us go to next. Now, next rule is, if same substituent or functional group is present more than one time, use prefix di, tri, tetra and so on. अगर क्लोरीन 2 बार है तो हम उसे डाइक्लोरो बोलेंगे, अगर ब्रोमीन 3 बार है तो हम उसे ट्राई ब्रोमो बोलेंगे। सो यू हैव टू यूज द प्रीफिक्स डाई, ट्राई। ऐसे नहीं लिखोगे क्लोरो क्लोरो बेंजीन, हम क्या लिखेंगे? डाई क्लोरो बेंजीन, अगर 2 बार क्लोरीन है तो। और हम उसकी पोजीशन भी मेंशन करेंगे। सपोज एक क्लोरीन लाइक दिस कंपाउंड इज देयर, क्लोरीन यहाँ है और क्लोरीन यहाँ है, तो इसे 1 दे देते हैं, इसे 2 दे देते हैं। तो क्लोरीन क्लोरीन कहाँ पर है? 1 और 2 पे, तो इसका नाम क्या होगा? 1,2 डाइक्लोरो बेंजीन। तो इस तरीके से वी विल नेम द कंपाउंड। द नेक्स्ट रूल इज, फर्स्ट लेटर of the name should be capital and all other are small. Then 2 numbers are separated by comma, number and alphabet is separated by dash. So that you can see over here whatever I have written. First name, first letter of the name should be capital, all other small. 2 numbers will be separated by comma. Number and alphabet are separated by dash. So this is my last rule for writing IUPAC nomenclature. To get a better understanding on IUPAC nomenclature, do visit my video on general organic chemistry that will be released soon. So now let us go to example now. Structure, IUPAC name. So let us see. First structure is CH3Cl. It contains one halogen, that is chlorine. What is the IUPAC name? Haloalkane. So halo is what? Chloro. So chloro. How many carbon in parent? One. So methane. Chloromethane. Second example, CH3CH2Br. So it is bromo. 1 and 2 carbon, so ethane. Third one, CH3CH2CH2I. Ido. 3 carbon, 1 2 3, so propano. Fourth one, CH3CHCl. In this case, numbering should be 1, 2 and 3, because you have to consider longest carbon chain containing functional group. Functional group should get minimum possible number. So now chlorine is present on second carbon, so 2 chloro. And total 1 2 3 carbon, so propano. Next one, CH3CH2Cl. So longest carbon chain, that is 1 2 and 3. Two substituent, chlorine and methyl, so we have given minimum possible number to chlorine. So on first position chlorine is there, so 1 chloro. 2 पे methyl is attached, so 2 methyl. And total 3 carbon in parent chain, so propano. Write down these examples, then we will move ahead. Take a screenshot quickly. So let us go to next. Sixth example, CH3, CCH3, CH3, Cl. Now again you have to consider longest carbon chain. So which one is longest carbon chain here? 1, 2, this is longest? No, this is not longest. Longest is this one, 1, 2 and 3. So on second carbon chlorine is attached, second carbon methyl is attached, but we will write chlorine first क्योंकि CN से पहले आता है alphabetically. So it will be 2 chloro, 2 methyl propane. 2 chloro, 2 methyl propane. Let us take another example. Now in this case again we will number the carbon chain starting from the carbon where bromine is attached. 1, 2, 3. You cannot take this as longest chain. Why we cannot take? Because bromine is not attached to this chain. Functional group should be present on the chain. So my longest carbon chain is 1, 2 and 3. So 1 पे what is attached? Bromo. So 1 bromo, 2 पे मिथाइल है और 2 पे एक और मिथाइल है, सो 2, 2 कितने मिथाइल हैं? 2, सो डाई मिथाइल। और पेरेंट में कितने चेन है? 1 2 3, सो प्रोपेनो। Let us take next example. CH2 double bond CH CH2Cl। अब इसमें दो दो फंक्शनल ग्रुप है, एक डबल बॉन्ड है और एक क्लोरीन है। क्लोरीन का तो सफिक्स नहीं होता है, बट डबल बॉन्ड का तो होता है ना, अल्कीन बोलते हैं, उसका ईन होता है, तो नंबरिंग भी हम अल्कीन से ही करेंगे। सो नंबरिंग कहां से होगी? 1 2 एंड 3। सो 1 2 एंड 3, 1 पे 3 पे क्या है? क्लोरीन अटैच है, तो उसको 3 क्लोरो लिख देते हैं। और ये 3 कार्बन यानी प्रोप, और 1 पे क्या है? ईन है, 1 पर ईन है तो लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, 1 सीधे प्रोपीन लिख सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल, CH2 डबल बॉन्ड CHBr। सो नंबरिंग यहीं से करते हैं, अल्कीन को भी 1 मिल जाएगा, ब्रोमीन को भी 1 मिल जाएगा। सो 1 ब्रोमो इथीनो। Take a screenshot of this, then we will move to next examples. Done? चलो, let example will be now halogen is not attached with benzene ring. So my parent chain will not be benzene ring. Halogen will be attached to carbon. So parent chain contain only one carbon atom. So this is also substituent. This is also substituent. What is the name of this substituent? Phenyl. And name of this substituent is chloro. So chloro will come first. 1 chloro, 1 phenyl, methano. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल सिंपल वन ले लेते हैं। नाउ इन दिस केस ब्रोमीन इज डायरेक्टली अटैच्ड टू बेंजीन, सो द नेम ऑफ द कंपाउंड इज ब्रोमोबेंजीन। नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, इन दिस 2 halogen is attached. Now numbering किसको पहले दें? ब्रोमीन को, क्योंकि ब्रोमीन अल्फाबेटिकली पहले आता है। So what will be the name? 1 bromo, 2 chloro, benzene। अगर इसी का हमें कॉमन नेम लिखना होता तो 1 2 पोजीशन को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ऑर्थो। तो हम नाम क्या लिखते हैं कॉमन नेम? ऑर्थो ब्रोमो क्लोरोबेंजीन। Let us take another example, CH2Cl, CH2Cl. In this case कार्बन एटम इज 1 2, 1 पे भी क्लोरीन है, 2 पे भी क्लोरीन है, सो 1 2 then a dash di, because 2 chlorine are there, so dichloroethane. So these are certain more examples. Write down this example, then we will take few more examples for board examination, only for competitive examination point of view. So little difficult one. Let us see what is complex substituent example. So suppose you are having structure like CH3 CH2 CH, CH CH3 CH3 CH2 Cl, and over here also Cl. Now let us find out the longest carbon chain. So one possibility 1 2 3 4, another possibility 1 2 3 4. Another possibility 1, 2, 3, 4. So all are having 4 carbon, but all are not having 2 chlorine. Only this one is having 2 chlorine. So this is my longest carbon chain. Naming of this is very simple. फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे क्लोरीन है, थर्ड पोजीशन पे क्लोरीन है, तो 1,3 डाइक्लोरो. वेरी सिंपल. बट प्रॉब्लम अराइजेस, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस ग्रुप? दिस इज नॉट प्रोपाइल. क्योंकि अगर ये प्रोपाइल है तो ये क्या है? या तो ये प्रोपाइल है या तो ये प्रोपाइल है. तो ये प्रोपाइल नहीं है, ये आइसोप्रोपाइल है. पर आइसोप्रोपाइल का नाम कैसे लिखते हैं हम? सो जो ये हमारी पेरेंट चेन है, रेड से जिसे नंबरिंग किया है, तो जो कार्बन पेरेंट चेन से जुड़ा है उसे हम लेंगे फर्स्ट कार्बन, और फिर हम जाएंगे लॉन्गेस्ट कार्बन चेन पे. तो आप इधर भी जाओ या इधर भी जाओ, कहीं पर भी जा सकते हो. सो 1, 2, 1 पे क्या अटैच है? मिथाइल अटैच है, तो हम ब्रैकेट में लिखते हैं कॉम्प्लेक्स हमेशा. 1 पे क्या अटैच है? मिथाइल. और पेरेंट में कितने हैं? 2, तो इथाइल. और ये 1 मिथाइल इथाइल कहां पर अटैच है? 2 पे अटैच है. और टोटल कार्बन कितने हैं? 4, तो ब्यूटेनो. लेट अस टेक वन मोर एग्जांपल टू क्लैरिफाई योर डाउट क्लियरली. Now in this example, very clear parent is this, because क्लोरीन यहाँ पर अटैच है, तो इसे 1 दे देते हैं, इसे 2 दे देते हैं. सो 1 पे क्या है? क्लोरीन है, 1 क्लोरो. 2 पे क्या है हमें नहीं पता, लेकिन जो भी है कॉम्प्लेक्स है तो हम ब्रैकेट बना देते हैं. अब जो कार्बन जो 2 से अटैच है इसे हम 1 देंगे. नाउ टेक लॉन्गेस्ट कार्बन चेन. इस तरफ आए तो 2 होगा, उस तरफ गए तो 3 होगा, तो 2 और 3. अब 1 पे क्या है? मिथाइल है, और 3 कार्बन तो प्रोपाइल है. और ये तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 साइक्लिक है, तो साइक्लो हेक्सेनो. So these are certain example of complex substituent. Do solve example from your NCERT textbook or your government textbook or whichever book you have. If you have any doubt, you can post your doubt in comment section. I will get back to you. So write down this. Now in next lecture, we are going to do with the preparation of halogen derivative. Preparation of halogen derivative में we will consider haloalkanes and haloarenes. Till then, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please share with all your friends. Thank you very much.